Hey! Is this not why you were here?
I was gonna rip his heart out. I'm the best ever.
Oh man, this is gonna be a good one. All right, guys, welcome back to the Hood Rats podcast, the most underrated, underprivileged, and undocumented podcast. So before I introduce you guys to our host, the one and only Louie, I want you guys to actually go onto Instagram, search up Hood Rats podcast, and follow us on there. Or if not, if you guys are a little bit more of a younger generation or demographic, which I don't think there's much of, you guys could also go to TikTok. And instead of watching Brain Rot, you guys could actually follow us right there at Hood Rats Pod. So, yeah.
Yeah, Brain Rot, us, there's no difference, but
basically the same shit.
Same shit. You're supporting two poor Mexicans. The Mexicans, we're, I don't know anything. We're victims, I think. I don't know. What's up with you? Bro, today is
the day after Cyber Monday.
Is it? Oh, yesterday. Oh, yeah.
Yesterday was Cyber Monday.
Yeah, Thanksgiving was a couple days ago. Christmas is in a couple weeks. Today's what was the 2nd, right?
December 2nd.
Tuesday,
December 2nd, 2025.
Did you take advantage of Cyber Monday?
I actually didn't. Since I'm basically about to head over for vacation, I actually gathered up everybody's gifts a couple weeks ago, or throughout the weeks last month.
So you don't come back all stressed out and
Yeah, I don't want to come back and the week prior to fucking Christmas and end up at a store with everybody that's doing like their last minute shopping, which is a lot of people, believe it or not.
That's gonna be me. I would have run into you.
Yeah,
could have gone together. You got everything? Like every single one? There's nobody on your list anymore?
Nope.
No?
I waste a lot of money, bro, too. I mean, I know that a lot of people were saying that this year they weren't going to waste money and they were going to boycott this and that. But if I'm not mistaken, I saw an article and people talking about this, that this year they actually, it only went 1% down from last year's consumerism. Yeah.
It's just like the 1% was like the woke people. Well, they're canceling what? Thanksgiving?
Yeah. No. Christmas. Like
Why?
the whole point was not to fucking buy anything. Supposedly to hit corporations right in their pockets.
All corporations? So
all corporations.
All corporations
big
are back?
corporations.
Oh, I guess so.
Yeah, because I think that the big thing was like the disparity of wealth between.
Yeah, they really hit them in the fucking pockets. 1%.
Yeah, 1%.
They're shivering in their bootleg. I don't know anything.
But it's kind of sad if you think about it too, because even though they went 1% down, apparently like a lot of the quality of a lot of things they went down as well. So it's like people bought almost the same amount.
Yeah.
And obtained less.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's there is something to be done, but you need to gather a lot more than the people that gathered, because 1% isn't shit. 1% is like a, what do they call it? Like the margin of failure. You know, in stats, the margin of failure. Like there's 1% or like there's a certain amount of percentage that's okay. That's like not doesn't line up. 1% is like that. Like okay, 1% is not really gonna affect us, bro. Like something like $1 trillion was added to like the crypto market today because Bitcoin. So people are getting rich still. 1% is not gonna affect anything. And I don't get it. Like what? You know what I think they're trying to do? I think they're just trying to make Trump's economy just look bad. This is gonna have.
Could be. Yeah. I mean, it didn't really do anything. I mean, it just went down 1%. It went down 1%, but since like you factor in inflation and all this other shit, tariffs, everything going on, more money was spent this year than last year, regardless.
Damn, thanks to you, you fucked up their movement. You were the deciding factor, bro. You could have been the 2%. I
want to be a part of the big corporations, brother.
Yeah, it's for family, dude. I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
it's just for family. I'm not fucking. I mean, yeah, we are making them richer, and we are getting poorer technically because we're giving their money for gifts. Gifts is kind of like. Kind of dumb, but you want to show your family like how much you care about them.
Yeah, if I'm being honest though, as well, is I didn't really get anybody birthday gifts throughout the year, so it's basically like I don't really want to say that I'm killing two birds with one stone, but to some extent I am, because it's just like here, like you could even count it as your fucking birthday if you don't want to celebrate Christmas, here, fuck it, your birthday gift.
Yeah, because if you get one present.
Everybody getting one.
Yeah, exactly. You're December. You're a Christmas baby almost, basically, right? When's your birthday? December 23rd. So like you get one gift, everybody else is getting one fucking gift. It's only fair. Fuck not fuck your siblings, but it's fair. They're saying fuck Javi, fuck Javi, fuck. I was playing with your brother today on Call of Duty. No, Call of Duty. What's the other game? Grand Theft Auto. So fuck him and your sisters. I'm not gonna say that. It's fucked up. But Javi and Gabriel too. Fuck them. But no, they deserve one present. Because you get one present, they deserve one present.
Yeah, I fucking just managed to get a hold of everything basically last month. And it, believe it or not, even though it wasn't really like during Thanksgiving week or Cyber Monday, they still had a lot of sales going on regardless. So a lot of stuff I got at a good price, I would say. I mean, still pretty pricey, but I mean, it could have been way worse.
I think all like the sales thing is mostly bullshit.
Yeah, I saw a video where, you know how Google Ads basically kind of keeps tabs on you, as in if you look or search something up.
Yeah.
It like if Amazon were to sell you something that you had previously searched up, they would give you like a certain percent off. So they could put something along the lines of 30% off, and then they'd give you, let's just say, something for $20, right? But then you hop on somebody else's Amazon that doesn't have the same, I guess, search engine that you had, or has not searched up the same thing that you did. And if you go to their Amazon and put in the same product,
$20.
It's $20.
Yeah, with no percentage off, no discount.
Exactly. Marketing.
It's all bullshit.
Marketing 101.
Or what they'll do is they'll raise the prices up, say 50%. And then on Thanksgiving, they're like, "Oh, we cut down our prices 50%," but they're just charging the same thing. They do that.
Another tactic is $10 off. Yeah. And then when you look at the shipping and handling, $10.
It's $12. They make more money on the shipping and handling.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's all bullshit. But you have to learn to live with it. You have to learn to manipulate it. You have to learn to like maneuver through it. So it's like it's fucked up. But
what I always do though, before I buy anything though, is I search up a variety of different places.
That's smart.
So I don't, like, if I see something on Amazon, like, I don't directly just buy it off Amazon or eBay. Sometimes I'll even look up other search
TikTok
engines.
Sometimes. TikTok shop is like becoming popular.
Still, OfferUp is a big one.
OfferUp, yeah.
Mercari is another one.
Yeah.
So eBay as well. Yeah, sometimes I've found things that are exactly the same on eBay and Amazon.
Just slightly used.
No.
Oh, new? Brand new?
Brand new, bro.
Oh, shit.
And I've gotten it for sometimes, bro, up to like $20-$30 cheaper.
Yeah, I was hanging out with this girl and she was showing me that this dude has like Louis Vuitton on eBay, but like extremely cheap and supposedly is legit. Legit Louis Vuitton, but like, you know, Louis Vuitton is like $1,200 for a little purse. So this guy is selling it for like maybe $200. It's a lot of money, but like $1,000 off. I wonder what if it's like, and supposedly they're authentic.
It could be. I mean, a lot of things got exposed, and a lot of things, if I'm not mistaken, a lot of people were thinking about just directly buying from the actual factories that make these luxurious brands.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I was saying, because you were telling me that a bunch of manufacturers in China were exposing the clients, like the big guys, Louis Vuitton. I mean, who else? I don't know what other big
Dolce
Gucci, all that. And then I think they're trying to take advantage. They're scared of the tariff, so they're like, "All right, I'm gonna sell as much." Instead of business to business, it's business to consumer. And this guy bought a bunch of like, I'm sure he got pallets and pallets, probably millions of dollars worth of like.
And I'm sure there's a variety of different ways to get around that. Because also when I got the opportunity to go to Texas a few years ago, a lot of people over there that constantly cross the border between Mexico and Texas, right? Because Texas, of course, has another border. They go up to San Antonio's to the outlets. And over there, like, the outlets are not right here. You know how sometimes the outlets right here, they're not as cheap as you would expect the outlets to be over there? Yeah. Sometimes, at least the last time that I went, the outlets were actually the outlets. They felt like the outlets. Like, you would get stuff from Puma for, like, $10.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so a lot of people, what I noticed I noticed that a lot of people that come from Mexico, they go into these outlets and they buy a shitload of clothes and they drive it back to the border, and I guess they sell it over there in the motherland.
That's smart, because you're laundering your money. You're laundering pesos into dollars.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm pretty sure even if a lot of those or a lot of that merchandise from China is not or isn't able to directly come into the United States, I'm pretty sure that being Hispanic or Latino, I'm pretty sure that you could probably find somebody, get that paro, to ship it to to Mexico, and then
and
do
there,
those extra steps.
from Mexico to U.S., there's no road tariffs. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there is. Isn't it like 30%? I don't know. I'm dumb.
There
but
might be, but
it has
I'm
to
pretty
be.
sure it's not the same thing.
It's not 100%.
Like,
Because China's 100% right now. I think currently it stands. We still have 100% tariffs on them, and then vice versa. So like, there's no real trade between us right now, us and them. So you know what I saw? Speaking of like clothes and like shipping, you know those bins around the lake where you donate clothes.
Yeah.
Supposedly it's supposed to go to the poor people, to the people in need.
Uh-huh.
Some dude put like an air tag,
Okay.
a GPS system in one of their sweaters that he donated.
Okay.
And then it jumped around from like here to South Africa, and then ended up in Europe.
Oh,
and then
shit.
he went or sent somebody, and you saw his clothes, his shirt, like at a fancy like store.
Mm.
It was like in like the I guess the imported section of his stuff, and it's like right there for profit.
Oh shit.
So either, because I've seen people do it, either that corporation that's supposed to donate the clothes to the charity is corrupt, or people steal it. I've seen people go into them.
That's true too.
I've seen videos of like people like park their trucks next to those things and just dump everything.
I mean, nowadays, bro, you don't even really know what people are up to. That's why I don't necessarily like to fight about politics or ideas, because I always tell people, behind closed doors, you don't know what these people, these corporations, what they're up to. You get me? Because we could be arguing here about like the most, I don't know, controversial topic, most divided topic, and behind closed doors, these guys are agreeing on different little things or trying to find a way in which they could go out here or come out here and, you know, check something off their agenda. You get me? Because it's kind of odd too. Like if you really think about it, how people be arguing over shit like that. And for example, I don't know what president had recently passed away, maybe like a year ago. Jimmy Carter. And then you see all these politicians that are supposedly against each other, all laughing and holding each other like almost by like the neck, hugging and shit like that. Bro, like this is kind of odd though too.
That one was wild, because Obama, during the Kamala and Trump campaign, all the Democrats were saying that Trump is Hitler, right? That he's Hitler, he's literally Hitler. You know, that was the big thing for a while. Yeah. Obama was accusing him of like Hitler-like stuff, and then at the Jimmy Carter, they were next to each other, they're shaking, they're laughing. But the only person that didn't get any affection was Kamala. You saw how Kamala kind of side-eyed both of them, because I guess she saw like, oh, look, Obama's supposed to be my homie, but he's with my op,
like a gang,
Bloods and Crips. And then Kamala kind of side-eyes them and doesn't say anything, doesn't approach anybody. So that it is funny watching how like it's like the UFC, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna kill you, blah blah, and then like Anderson Silva and Chael Sonnen were like, oh, I'm gonna kill you. What did he say? Chael told Anderson Silva's wife like, oh, cook me a steak. Like, wear something provocative, cook me a steak, right? And then eventually they made up, and then Anderson Silva invited Chael to like for dinner at home or something like that. Like, I don't know, or to like even Rashad and like Rampage were cool at the end. So it's like, it's like that everywhere.
Dominic Cruz and TJ Dillashaw, he hasn't won his show, or Uriah Faber.
Yeah, they should like jab each other for fun, but it's like. They're homies now. It's not that serious.
Yeah,
but in politics, it's serious because people get Clinton.
Yeah, but those people like that, I don't know. Like I don't want to get too much into conspiracy and shit, but it feels like the people that almost are legitimately trying to do something or change something are the ones that they get kicked out of the club.
Yeah, that's how it felt with like Bernie. Like people really liked it. Like when the 2016 election happened, that's when Bernie ran. We were freshmen in college. Yeah. So that's when like our first introduction to like university, college, and you see other like woke people. Bernie was very, very popular. We're like the socialists, liberals, Democrats, like everybody like all like wanted Bernie, and people felt that like he was like pushed out by Clinton. So, but I don't know anything about politics, dude. You know what happened to me at a soccer game? That's like I was surprised how I reacted, because I never cuss at people. I cuss a lot, but I never like say, I never get like mad at anybody. This dude, it was so surprising because it's like someone called me something that like no one actually says it. So we were playing soccer, and then we were fighting for a ball, and the ball went up in the air, and I jumped up and kind of like a half chilena, and I kind of fell. And then when I fell kind of like in a dumb, like super sloppy, like uncoordinated way, where I tried to like push myself up, but my feet went up in the air. He called me. He said, "Watch a puto," like that. Like he was like a no sabo kid, so like he knows like the bad words.
Yeah.
And he just chose like a random puto, but like no one, you don't really call anybody a puto, unless you're in Mexico. But if you call somebody a puto out here, it's like you're really trying to like portray like a. I think like those one bicholo say puto, and then I said no, fuck you. It was all ball.
Yeah.
I said fuck you to him, and I was like I felt like because he was a kid. I saw his ankles later or his calves.
Yeah.
His ankles and his calf, like there was no separation. He was a kid, like a 18, 19-year-old kid. Then I like, oh fuck, my bad, because he said I kind of fell, my legs were in the air, and I guess I almost hit him. But I felt like, oh my bad, I didn't know. Then I apologized and we shook hands. But I called him. I said fuck you, and I never said it to anybody, and I felt really 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 embarrassed that I said that to a kid. Bro,
You shouldn't feel embarrassed, bro. I feel like some of those kids need that, straight up. Because some of those kids, if they don't, imagine, bro, they're talking to you like that in an athletic setting. What makes you think that they're not talking the same way?
like on the streets or something.
On the streets and shit. Like if you, sometimes some of these people and these younger generation, these younger kids, they need a reality check, bro.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah,
gonna be for me. I wasn't gonna hit him.
And I mean, you don't have to hit them, but sometimes you gotta see or you gotta know or show them that there's people out there that will retaliate. Maybe of course, you're not gonna push it to a certain boundary where you're gonna put hands on them, but I mean, there's people out there that will fucking retaliate with their words as well. I mean, God forbid, like I mean,
there's like 10 other people on that field on my team that were like, well, if they had that same scenario, they would have tried to like fight them, because most of my teammates are like Central American, Mexican, and they don't know how to control their emotions, because that's just as they are.
Yeah,
and they would have been
fucking spicy people.
Spicy people, bro. You saw what happened in Stockton?
Yeah,
dude. There's like, I guess there's this rapper in Stockton from a gang. I think, I don't know. His name's like something MB Snell, MB Mel, and he's a rapper out there. I guess he's pretty popular because they were looking for him, and he was at a party. Yeah, like a relative's party, no? A kid's party. Yeah, like I think it was his cousin's like child's party. And I guess it's ops or some. I don't know who, because I don't know Stockton at all. Besides like 2 people, but they weren't involved. These pulled up and started shooting, and they shot 14 people, and 4 of them were like 2 of them were kids, and 2 of them were like adults that got like.
They were young adults.
Yeah, like probably preteens or something like that, right? Or one like teenagers, was right?
Like 22. I don't know the.
Oh, okay.
I think the other one was like 14. I think. Too.
A football player, I think, right? I think I saw like a high school football. Yeah, and then I saw a video of his ops, like the guy's ops. Like, oh yeah, we condone this type of violence. It wasn't us, but we condone this type of like movement. I think he said. So, dude, they're out there. They're fucking grimy out there, dude. You can't even have like a kids party anymore. And
I mean, people have lost morals. People have lost morals and respect. I mean, going back to, I mean, I know that this is more on the extreme end because it's gang affiliated and it has to do with the streets. But I mean, even look at the kid that just called you those words, bro. I mean, those kids are just kids that are recently starting into their adulthood. And the bad thing about that is sometimes like these young teenagers or these teenagers entering like their early 20s, they don't understand or they never had anybody step in and fucking check them. And the thing is, in the real world, bro, sometimes you just fucking get checked by like people that are also not mentally stable.
Yeah.
You get me? And then if you're not mentally stable, or like you mentioned, you don't know how to control your emotions, and then you're somebody that's never been checked, and you have like this big ego or this big head, and you kind of clash.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a disaster waiting to happen, bro.
Yeah, especially like if you're with your homies and you don't want to like seem like, oh, I ranked it or I bitched out.
Yeah.
You're gonna do something even crazier. Like, yeah.
Talking about shootings. Fucking sad note though too. Did you see the one at the mall
recently?
Yeah.
Like how recent?
This was probably on Black Friday.
Oh shit! No, what happened?
Some white dude went into a mall. And he started shooting up the mall, and a lot of people were like running up the mall. I'm not sure if anybody passed away, but yeah, there was a shooting at the mall, and it was, if I'm not mistaken, it was here in California as well.
Damn, It's the white people, dude. I think they're trying to make up for lost time, right? Because like it's always white people.
It was in the Bay Area.
Oh freak!
Yeah.
I mean, was he successful or he failed?
At the Westfield Valley Fair Mall. He injured 3 people.
Oh, he's a pussy then.
He was arrested on Sunday. Paul Joseph.
Damn. So he was a. Oh, so his name not gonna be remembered. You remember like the you don't remember their names, but you remember certain shootings. You remember the Columbine. You remember the Batman. Remember the Batman one?
Batman one, right?
You remember the guy in the crazy little Cuban kid in Florida? You remember those? He's not gonna be remembered. You remember the one in San Bernardino? No, not San Bernardino. The one college, the Asian kid in college. I think Virginia Tech. You remember certain? He's gonna get forgotten as a failed serial killer.
Yeah, because some of those people, those killers were actually like, well, that was not even a shooting anymore. Fool. That's just basically pure homicide. I think that's the word, right?
Stockton?
No.
Which one?
Like when you actually kill like a bunch of people or kids.
Yeah,
that's a homicide, right?
Homicide. It's like it's still like it's a massacre.
Mass murder.
Mass murder. But like the one in Stockton, people are saying it's a mass shooting, but it's like that's like gang related. That's like I don't know how if they. It might be kind of cheeky if they conflate all mass shootings and if they include gang shootings in all mass shootings, because like they should differentiate mass shooting versus gang shootings. The gang shootings is between.
Right, I mean, you can tell he's white, right?
Oh, he's from Jalisco. Nah,
yeah,
it's a white kid.
Paul Joseph.
Paul Joseph?
Yeah.
San Pablo Josefin. Pablo Josefin. Nah, that's a white guy. He's on the leaderboard. Yeah, he's gonna get forgotten. What's his name? Paul Joseph?
Paul Joseph. 2
first names? Yeah, he's gonna get forgotten. No one's gonna know him in a couple years. By New Year's, people will be like, who? Where?
Yeah. Luckily, he didn't kill anybody. I mean, he did injure 3, but everybody ran off. There was some funny ass video that was going around where some dude was explaining it, and like you mentioned, he was sort of like a no sabo kid. So the way that he was explaining it was kind of funny, like that he broke the fucking window to the mall and
referring to that.
Yeah.
Oh, like the one video and nomás miré.
Yeah.
Un pa. Y yo bajé y corrí.
Like that. Like it's kind of funny.
That is funny. Damn.
And the dude went kind of viral too. He's all like, fui como Spider-Man. And then you know how people make the AI shit? They're like, oh, this is how he's going to be remembered. And they put his face in like a Spider-Man suit.
See, the shooting was already forgotten. They're more interested in
the guy
in
telling the story.
Spider-Man. Yeah, see, dude, I think, someone was saying, I forget who, but they're saying that these kids are trying to make a name for themselves. Like, I think it was a guy, the rapper that they wanted killed. Yeah. These kids want to make a name for themselves, and they'll do this messed up stuff, but not knowing if you kill a kid and you end up in prison, you're not gonna get the respect. You're gonna get the opposite of respect. Yeah. People are gonna, you're a kid, like chomos, like child molesters they have to be put away from the general population because they get beat up often. I think if you kill a kid, it's the same. You're under the same like umbrella, right? If I had to guess, I don't know anything about prison, but
I'm pretty sure. I think they're about the same crime, no?
Yeah.
It was like, why would the fuck would you kill a kid or touch a kid?
Yeah, you both did fucked up. You're both, you're not getting respect. So you might get the respect for killing the 2 people, but you also kill those 2 kids, and that's gonna, make you on the streets. You might have respect, but you're not gonna be in the streets for long. You're gonna be in prison, for the rest of your life. That's 4. Dude, you're getting like 4 life sentences. Especially, I think kids get like, if you kill a kid, I think dude, because I know somebody that killed a kid, and then he drove to Mexico and was hiding in the ranches. I don't know this person. I know a story I know of, and then. This is during Obama's era. They fucking worked together with the Marines, and they went into the rancho. It was an IRE. They went into the rancho with the helicopters with the American agents and Mexican agents, and they got him, dude. He was hiding like in a barn or something like that with like an underage girl that he stole. His girlfriend that was like
underage,
a teenager, I think.
Damn.
And so like, yeah, if you kill a kid out here, you're gonna get fucked. You're gonna get fucked hard, and he's in jail for the rest of his life. Or like, it's so easy to stay away from jail. To stay away from prison. It's like super fucking easy. Some people are like, I can't. I don't know. I can't. Some people just can't stay out of jail.
It's just the thrill of it, I guess, for some people.
Yeah, but some people don't want to go back.
Because they really have nothing going on. Like a lot of those people, they really have nothing going on. Like for example, why would you stay up and do a bunch of drugs or drink a shitload of alcohol if you have work the next day? Or why would you go out like that in a public setting where you don't know anybody?
Yeah. They
Like that's an idea that's fucking stupid, especially if you have a good job. Like why would you put yourself in that situation? If I mean, like really for real. Or like why would you put yourself in a situation where you have to fucking join a gang? I know at the end of the day, some people I know they treat gangs as like family, and I to some extent get it and understand. But there's also people on the flip side of the coin where, like for example, like P-Lap, you get me, perfect example right there, where he was on the street, but he never joined a gang.
Yeah.
He never was like, oh shit, I'm gonna go join a gang and kill a bunch of fucking people my age or kids or older veteranos to make a name for myself. It was like, it was never that. It was just like everybody at the end of the day, whether you like it or not, has a decision. Yeah, sometimes like life and circumstances makes us choose or do certain things that maybe we don't necessarily want to, but most of us, luckily, I would say that we're not in a situation where it's like that dire.
Yeah. Also, a big part of it is even if say P-Lap, who was like has a good head on him, people romanticize being a gangster.
Yeah.
I used to romanticize when I was a kid. I know some kid that got shot when I was in 7th grade. He was an 8th grader. He got shot.
He wanted to get shot.
I wanted the attention he wanted. I didn't want to get shot. I wanted the attention he got it because all the girls, because he got shot in the head, and then bullet went through the back of his head and went through his teeth, so his mouth was water shut.
Yeah,
and he had to eat like through a straw, and it looked cool. Like he would like eat to the side of his head. Like he had to pure liquids, and all the girls around him, and then like he looked so cool from afar. I mean, he was probably a pussy, but he got shot, so he was people thought he was. I thought he was like, dang, he got shot. And everybody was like, oh, like it was during MySpace time, so like all the people were like, oh yeah, get well. I forget, little tonto or something like that, little dummy, or tonto. I don't know. I forget his name, but he looked. I like, damn, that's so cool, dude. I want the attention. Like I don't care about. I don't want to kill anybody. I don't want to go hit a lick. I don't want to bust a mission. I don't want to get jumped in. I just want the attention. So I can get the attention without having to get shot. That's a win-win. But this is kid when we were freshmen in college. This dude who was Cal State LA, so you paid to go to school. And then I think I told them before, but like it's just to go on to what you're saying about like why would you join a gang? Some people I guess they romanticize it, or I don't know what, but this kid was like already in university, and then he like we're just talking in the library, like what you do yesterday? Like oh, I don't know, probably just did nothing. You like oh I got jumped into a gang. Like no, yeah, you're 19, which is late, or 18, it's late. Usually get jumped in when you're like younger. And then he's already in class. He's like a history major, so he wasn't like a fuck up. So, I mean, I guess he was. He was gangbanging, but he's paid all this money to go to university just to get fucking to gangbang at night. During the day, train by day, Joe Rogan podcast by night, Cal State LA by day, fucking 18th Street by night, or whatever. He was from East LA, so probably he's a crazy ass Mexican or something.
But it's also kind of ironic how the people in the hood, or at least I would say 70% of the people in the hood want to leave the hood. And then everybody that's not from the hood wants to be from the hood. I never understood that.
Like, Little Mabu?
Nah.
Like a suburban kid who's a rapper. And he raps like, he's a drill rapper. So like gangster stuff. And then one time he was out, like, I guess in the hood. And then he heard gunshots like from far away. And he's like, and all his like black entourage was like, dude, relax. And he was like, what? And,
talking about that, there was also another one where this rapper, too, was going into the projects. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you've seen this one.
Maybe.
It's some rapper in the projects. And you know how the gang unit, they know all the gang members, right? Yeah. They even fucking know them by name and shit.
Oh,
and I know because I've worked inside the projects and I've seen the fucking, like the gang patrol or like the gang unit pass by the projects and actually talk to them.
Yeah,
and it's funny because this rapper dude was getting recorded. And he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm from yada 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 da 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 da," I'm no whatever, and then the gang unit passes like, why are you interviewing this for? This was never in the hood.
Oh yeah, he's never outside.
Yeah,
Yeah. I seen that. They do
Yeah.
that. They do that all the time. And then
Yeah.
sometimes they even like, I seen video of the cops, the gang unit, the crash unit. Like they even throw up like the gang signs of that
Oh,
neighborhood
shit.
because they know, they know
Yeah,
everything.
Know everything. Yeah.
You have to know because
Yeah.
they have to do research. And then I guess they're recording the crash unit like at a scene.
Yeah.
And then I guess they always talk to the cops. You fucking pig. You fuck blah blah. And the guy turns around and he's just like he threw up like whatever gang sign. Yeah. Those guys are fucking. They're down, dude. Because sometimes they get shot.
Nah, and if I mean, like I said, I'm not romanticizing this. I mean, you go into the projects, bro, and it's its own little different world, bro.
Yeah, yeah, dude. And killing a cop. I think recently some guy in Alhambra passed
Oh,
away.
shit.
A cop. I guess he was like in a high speed chase, and I don't know if he got shot or he crashed.
Mhm.
But like this month, I think. And so they had they held a parade and like. They
Oh
honored him
yeah,
in
I saw
Alhambra.
that.
The youngster, dude, he was probably our age or younger.
Yeah,
He
I
get-
saw that. I saw that.
Yeah, dude. So he was like in his mid-20s, and dude, end of watch.
A lot of cops. You know what I've noticed? A lot of cops they die because of domestic violence cases. Because I feel like a lot of those men, they're not right in the head, or like they're emotionally, as you mentioned, unstable men that beat up their wives, and usually it happens like this. The cops go to the house,
Oh, okay.
and the dude has a gun already. And
Oh,
it's just a fucking
okay,
cop.
okay. I
Like
thought
it's
yeah.
pretty often, bro. Like it
Yeah.
happens like pretty often. Like if I'm not mistaken, a cop recently had passed away from the same thing.
Here?
Yeah. And then there was like a few years ago too, maybe like 2-3 years ago as well. There was another one too where the cop also got called up, and he was like knocking on the door and shit, and the guy wouldn't open it. And then at one point he's like, "Hey, like you gotta come outside." And then he came outside too, and he just started like shooting that fool, and he also killed him as well because I think he shot him like 3 times, like point blank.
Yeah. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, because you go to like a domestic violence case, you probably like you're not like on full alert, right?
Yeah, because you're like, oh fuck, like
It's like a dude beating up a chick. Usually
Yeah.
it's usually a dude beating
I
up
mean,
a chick.
yeah,
right?
I mean it's serious, right? Like I'm not trying
No,
to
yeah, it's
mitigate it or
serious.
nothing, but it's in comparison to like all these other scenarios we could think of,
like a
where-
shooting. You go
yeah,
to a
exactly.
shooting, you go call, guns drawn, probably. I mean, I'm not a cop, but that's what I would guess.
Yeah,
And so you get called to a house. Usually they're drunk, and then by the time usually the videos I see, by the time they get there, like the lady's safe. She's hysterical, but she's like safe. She's not gonna die anymore. The guy's inside, and I guess that's where like I guess his gun
yeah.
and the cop was like, I mean, you can't if the guy is already drawn, the cop can't beat him to it, like
Yeah.
because yeah, it makes sense. I wouldn't want to be a cop. I'm too much of a pussy. I can't be a cop.
I don't like the responsibility of it.
Yeah, I'm fucking retarded, dude. Imagine me telling you what to do.
I mean, the
You guys
human-
should subscribe though. Subscribe to the channel.
I mean, the humanity, though, again, the intellect and just like the, how do I say, the bar to be a cop isn't that high.
It's low, right?
Yeah, it's like,
It's because no one wants to be a cop anymore, so they have to lower the standards to allow more people in.
but I mean, they kind of did it to themselves, though. I
did
mean,
it to
no,
themselves.
like, as fucked up as it sounds, like, everybody would sing, fuck the police for a reason. Like, we don't sing fuck the paramedics or fuck the firefighters. We've never said that.
Well, one that they got defunded. They definitely got defunded. Get defunded. So that's part of it. Also, the culture, hood culture doesn't value
Help.
police. And there are bad cops, but even if a cop is doing everything he can, he's doing everything right, they're still gonna say fuck the cops. So like the cops, there's no win-win for the cops.
Yeah, because
There's zero
we
win-win.
group everybody. That's the issue. We group everybody. Like if everybody, or if a good percentage of people are this way, all of them are like that.
Yeah.
Like everybody does it. Like as much as they want to say, like probably like the more intellectual people, they probably know how to decipher things. Probably a little bit different. I would
Yeah.
say.
More nuance.
Yeah, but I think since most of us are normal IQ, average IQ,
Oh, not me.
like
Not me.
they're most likely gonna group everything together to make everything more simple.
Yeah. You gotta deal with the case by case. Like my very first interaction with the cop was bad. And since then I haven't had many, but I know cops or like some sort of like authority figure they're necessary in society.
Yeah.
So if I was, one of these people, I could say, oh yeah, fuck the police, because I had this one interaction that was really bad. Not really bad, it was bad. They were calling us names and stuff. They're racially profiling us. Bro, Yeah, for real. I'm not even joking.
Us too. Us too.
What?
Us too.
You, not me. Wait, the what are you talking about? When you got pulled, you, not me, not us.
I got in fucking.
Oh, when I got pulled over?
No,
No,
bro.
when
you
they
weren't
put
you weren't with us when we were in the fucking little van
no, I wasn't
with
there.
Brian.
No. Well, yeah, you guys are. What's your Brian?
Limas.
Yeah, you guys all look like fucking criminals. You guys are wearing hoodies, baggy clothes.
nah.
I was riding a lowrider bike. In Highland Park, they had like one project building where all the gangs
You
were.
fucked up with the lowrider bike, bro.
We were in front. We were riding our lowrider bikes. Yeah, because lowrider bikes were cool. I was in a lowrider bike club. Like we were because our Figueroa wasn't like your Figueroa. Our Figueroa in Highland Park was.
Hey, don't you dare disrespect our Figueroa, bro.
It's my Figueroa too, but my first Figueroa was clean.
Hey, did your bike have like little, like the Chicana, like the fucking Aztec sign, or you know, fucking?
I probably would have because
Like a lowrider?
we were when we joined the lowrider bike club, we had to like personalize your bike, and we just had meetings. Like we didn't have any shows because my friend got in trouble when got deported. Like he
got deported?
No, they sent him to Mexico because like his volunteered. His parents sent him to Mexico because he was fucking up over here, and that was like my ticket in. So like there's no more lowrider bike club, but like yeah, I was gonna have to paint it and like
a decal.
Yeah. But we were riding our lowrider bikes in front of like, the projects. We had one building where all the gangbangers were at. They were called Dogtown. And a way you make fun of them is say dog shit. Like super, super, super creative. There's no one after us. Cool. And then we were wearing like baggy clothes because all my clothes was for my brother and he used to wear baggy clothes. So I had really baggy clothes. I had a ton of perfume on. We were riding our lowrider bikes in front of the projects. Like the projects, quote unquote, because it's not really like one building.
Okay.
And then the cops pulled over, and the cops pulled us over, and they're like, "Oh, you from dog shit?"
Oh, sure.
And then they're like, "Oh, all right." And then they searched us, and then we left, and we cut the corner, and we got pulled over again. And I guess they're looking for somebody. And then the other cop that just pulled us over was like right there. They passed by, like, "Oh, they're cool. So we had to ride our lowrider bikes up the hill. Like we just got harassed, and that could have been like that could have been my thought on the cops right there. Like, they're pieces of shit. And this guy was a sharpshooter. That's how it's pinned. I was looking at his pain. He could have shot me in the back of the head with that. Dude, I could have got the credit I want. Dude, I should have act up, got shot in the head, and got all the bitches like my friend Tonto did.
You're gonna probably end up like a Tonto dog.
Probably, dude. Honestly, dude, his name was Little Tonto, I think, or I don't know.
That fool lost more neurons getting shot in the head. Bro.
Yeah, because dude, he got lucky too. Because I think he got hit like what was his teeth are out, so it's like he missed his fucking spinal cortex. Shit. I think. I mean, yeah, right. The bullet exited right here. That means it went through like right. Damn, dude. Someone really wanted.
So he had no teeth anymore.
I don't know. It's just wire shut.
Oh yeah, so you probably couldn't tell if he had lots of teeth or not.
I don't know. Yeah, because he would talk like this and like
got fucking on the side.
Yeah, like that. And then I remember his friend, his cousin actually. He's the first gun I ever saw was I guess his cousin was a 7th grader, but he wasn't gangbanging yet. But he was like earning. And he took a gun to school, and then during PE, we were watching a movie, and he took it out. I guess they were gonna go for revenge, but I never heard of anything after that, because I mean they're I don't know, but yeah, I think I don't know. I mean, if I had to guess, they're probably like in jail or dead, but who knows? And I don't care about them because we're on the up and up. We could have been that, but we're not.
Yeah, like I said, it goes back to choices, decisions. Because honestly, a lot of the time when I was growing up as well, I mean, we were always surrounded by gang members, people like that were barely getting jumped into gangs, or people that were actually quote unquote born into the gangs where they had like fathers, uncles, cousins already gang affiliated, but we never really. At least I never went that pathway, but it was also kind of cool, I would say, just because I don't know, I guess I was able to kind of keep it cool with everybody regardless, because I would have friends from all walks of life. I mean, I feel like even to this day I could sit down and talk to like people that are actually like from like the hood, you get me? Like I don't really have too much of an issue, you know, and then at the same time I just try to keep it very, very brief and very straightforward up front. And I've never really had an issue with anybody. even if they
Yeah.
were gang related or not. And sometimes a lot of those guys, they just, hey, like, what's up? Like,
Yeah.
there was only instances, one instance where I would recall where they were kind of telling us to another, I guess, little clique or whatever was telling us to head that way. But because one of the dudes that was with us was from a rival,
Oh, so
yeah,
you're.
it was more as if like bring me this guy instead. You get me?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. A very good point that you just made is like keep it brief.
Yeah.
'Cause those people that like are active and they're like not in the right path, like you don't want to be around them too much.
Too long.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know this kid who is in Highland Park. You know, there's different levels of like ghetto-ness.
Yeah.
Like South Central is like peak in LA, like the city of LA. South Central's peak, Compton's peak, Watts is peak. Highland Park was ghetto, but it wasn't like South Central, Watts, and Compton.
Yeah.
Like when I was growing up, because it was getting since the '90s progressively better in Highland Park.
Yeah.
It was getting gentrified, but there was gangs and there was people getting killed. And then I know this kid who was a pretty boy. He was a shuffler. He would have the like the
tie.
colorful shirts,
Yeah.
and all the way up here he would wear the beanies. He would wear like the obey. He was a shuffler. He was a pretty boy kid. And then his brother, both of his older brothers were gangbangers. One of them got shot and killed in Highland Park.
Oh, shot.
So his parents moved him to North Hollywood. And North Hollywood is ghetto too. And I don't know a lot about North Hollywood because I've never really been around there, but it's ghetto. That's where MS is at. And this guy was Salvadorian. So I followed him on. I followed another Salvadorian friend on on Facebook. This was like a decade ago, and then they were hanging out together, and I saw him. I saw a kid with the MS on his face. He was like a good kid, and then his brother gets killed, and then they lived in Highland Park for a little bit after. 'Cause I remember hanging out with them after, and then they moved to North Hollywood, trying to take him away from like the whole gangbang culture, and then he upgraded because I think North Hollywood is probably more ghetto because MS is like a tougher like gang. I think. If I had to guess.
That's a big gang, bro.
Yeah, and this dude was committed, dude. You know how in Salvador or they're like in fucking what's that jail that they're all in?
Ecpotec or what's that shit called?
Something like that. You know they all have that. This kid, he's our age. He's 20. Well, this was like this is when we were like 20 years old, 18, 19 years old. This is how he had the big ass MS on his face. Or no, it wasn't that. It was like something. He had MS. It wasn't like the whole like
face,
black face. It was like on his cheek.
Damn.
Yeah, and dude, and this like his poor mom, dude, loses one son, tries to protect the other two. The other one was already gangbanging, but he tried to protect the little kid, who was like a shuffler, a good kid, and then he ends up worse because I mean,
it happens though. I mean, with the example that I gave you with my cousin, he grew up in South Central.
Yeah.
And all his life, don't do this, don't do that. He's here, he joins a gang, fucking starts doing all this other shit. His parents are like, no, we're gonna take you to the valleys. We're gonna fucking take you away from the fucking gang life. He goes to the valleys. Now he's in prison.
Yeah, I mean, you can only do so much.
Everybody has a decision, bro. Everybody makes choices, decisions, and it's up to you to decide what path you want to take. Because I think whether you like it or not, crime is everywhere. Like even in these cities where you think nothing would happen, no, like there's still crime, whether it be petty. Sometimes you'd be surprised, like the big operations that would happen or happens in these bigger, more expensive, safer fucking cities.
Yeah, dude, there's bloods in Pasadena.
Like for example, like in Glendale, you get me, that's supposed to be like this nicer place.
Yeah.
I mean, people were gathering up and making operations where they would go into stores and steal a bunch of fucking shit.
Yeah. The Galleria, huh?
Yeah.
Or what's the
Americana.
one? Americana across the street. Yeah.
So it's just like, no, bro, like crime is everywhere. Like you kind of have to decide what you want to do. And if you're looking for crime or you're looking for shit to do, I mean, you'll eventually find it. Like you'll eventually, like if you're on the street, bro, like think about it. If you're on the street the whole time and looking at ways to, or looking at cars that you want to steal or you want to break into, you're going to find another person that's doing the same shit as you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that will probably lead you to, or open doors. It sounds kind of like a fucking job, right? But what I'm trying to say is going to lead you to more people doing the same thing.
Networking,
or worse. Yeah. Exactly.
The college. Dude, like when we first moved to South Central, some dudes from Arcadia.
Okay.
I don't know a lot about Arcadia, but I think it's like a nicer area.
It's far though.
They came to South Central to do crime and they stole my brother's car.
Okay.
Little Honda. They didn't really steal it, dude, because it was like a 99 Honda. Okay. Those things basically open the door for you. You stand next to it, they open the door for you.
Put a screwdriver or a fork.
Bro, that's legit. That's literally what they did. They got a screwdriver. Also, that one of our homies would like do like fix it up and stuff. But he was like a self-taught mechanic.
So Like just be experimenting with that shit.
I think like when you like wanna like to turn your turn signal, the wipers will go off. So it was like one of those type of like the wiring was all fucked up. There's no inside paneling, so it was really easy to steal it. I guess they just wanted like a little joyride for like commit a crime. But these guys, I guess they weren't very seasoned because they got caught by my brothers, and then it was like 4 of them in a car, and then one of them was super unlucky, and they left him. I guess he was like the fuck up, the one that wasn't experienced. So the one dumbass got caught, and they beat him up, and then like they were what they did is that they took the car from in front of my house on December 26th after Christmas. We were playing Madden.
Oh shit!
Because that's what I got for Christmas.
Yeah.
And then they went like a couple blocks and they're looking through it, but it's a piece of shit. There's nothing in there. Like, what are they gonna steal? The radio? It was like 12 and 11. Like, radios weren't even a thing back then. It was 10 or whatever.
Is that like the display or no?
Yeah, it did. It had a Kenwood one. It was like aftermarket one. And then I guess one guy wasn't fast enough, and they beat the shit. My brothers beat the shit out of him with the bat and everything. And then my brother was like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. He wasn't really gonna kill him. He said, I'm gonna fucking kill you, stupid bitch. You don't know what you fucking with, blah, 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 and I'm gonna fucking kill you. And he was crying. And I'm surprised he didn't shit his pants or anything. When the cops came, they're like, oh, took the report, and they left because they knew like the guy wasn't gonna fucking what's it called, pursue us or my brothers, because like they stole the car. Yeah. And the cops know, like the cops, I think what they do is they technically can't say this, but like street justice, like they're for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if like
because that's one less problem for them. Like, honestly, like it sounds fucked up to say, but let's just say like there's a shooting between 2 gang members or a few gang members that are rivals, and a person that, as fucked up as it sounds to say, there's an innocent bystander that's not getting shot at, but let's just say like they're behind the car, and this bystander calls the cops. The cops were more likely, or more than anything, I could almost bet almost my whole life on it, they'll happily show up late to that, because they would just rather those rival gangs kill each other than to fucking come in and have a whole ass fucking shootout with 2 rival gangs. Yeah,
I also think that because there's like what do you call like the main head of the sheriff?
The sheriff,
the main guy.
The fucking.
The warden.
Not a supervisor. It's fucking. What's that shit called, bro? I know what it is though, because
the big sheriff in town.
I don't know what it's called, but I know what you're talking about, because a lot of people when they get arrested are like, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to your whatever the fuck that shit's called.
Lieutenant, but like the main guy, the guy that makes press conferences. In Florida, there was this guy who, because Florida's a very red state, pro gun, pro Second Amendment. He was saying, if a guy walks into your house, I want you to kill him because it's less problem for us. If a guy is committing a crime in your house, I want you to shoot him dead. Don't be afraid of what the law is gonna happen. We'll protect you. Shoot them dead. Ask questions later. Basically, what he was saying. So, and he is in a red state. He's conservative. He can say that freely because
it's a different law.
It's people out here have, I would guess, bet my whole life on it, same or similar thoughts, but you can't vocally say it out loud because we're in a liberal state. And
I'm pretty sure some people actually do that though here, and they will find a way to get around the consequences. I mean, especially if you have money.
Yeah. Oh, like you bribe your way out, or you pay good lawyers,
or fucking set something up when the cops come. Hey,
guy. Oh, you saw what that video of like the road rage incident that ended up taking the life of an
11-year-old kid, right?
Yeah. And then I didn't see like the video, so I have no context, but what was said like on the caption, I think, was there was a road rage incident between a white guy, like a kid almost, he was like 20, 21, and an older man, Mexican, Latino, Cuban, something. They're bickering.
Yeah, it was a road rage incident. They were fighting
each other, right?
Yeah.
And so the white kid shoots at the car.
Yeah.
Which they're probably gonna try to say self-defense, probably.
Maybe.
If he has a good lawyer, probably the route they're gonna take. And she didn't shoot the driver, shoot the kid. And the kid died.
He killed the kid.
Yeah. And then he walks up to the guy. You saw the video, right?
Yeah. He turns himself in.
Yeah, he walks to the guy. Yeah, I did it. It's my fault. Yeah. Which might be damning evidence for him. If he's really like remorseful and wants to go down for life, then he'll be like, oh yeah, I did it. My bad. I'm sorry. But they could plead like self-defense if he really wants to like get out. I don't know them. But yeah, dude, and they're saying that like who do you blame? Obviously, the guy shot the bullet is partially to blame or fully to blame, but the guy also road rage incident takes two. Yeah. So should the stepdad also be considered not a what's the opposite of a victim?
Dun, 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 dun. Me personally, like if somebody were to ask me that question, I think regardless
responsibility,
it's still the responsibility of the guy that took out the gun. Unless they were both shooting at each other. You get me?
Yeah, which I don't know if that was the case.
I don't think that was the case.
I don't think that was the case.
Because at the end of the day, I mean, the guns in most states are, and like you mentioned, your loophole, right? If there was to be one, self-defense.
Mm-hmm.
But right there, what are you kind of defending yourself from? You get me?
Yeah, so self-defense laws doesn't mean like, oh, you hit me, I can, drop a nuke on you. It has to be equal force, something like that, right?
Yeah, or where somebody actually has the intent of actually.
You got to prove that. So you could prove, a good lawyer would probably argue, oh yeah, he was trying to ram him off the road, which could cause like severe injuries. But to prove that, you need dash cam. You need like the intent is like the intent is the big factor in this. Yeah. So how bad was like the stepdad trying to ram him off, or is it just like he threw something at him and then he started shooting,
that's
or he just like he faked them or something like that? Which that alone, like if you just always, even if it's just bickering, that's not enough intent for you to like, for it to shoot.
But it goes back again once to like ego and trying to prove something, and you get me? Because a lot of these road rage incidents, let's be honest, like they're over dumbass shit.
Yeah,
like somebody passed you over, cut you off. Somebody sped alongside you. Like people get mad over like the most outrageous thing.
Like those bikers. You see those Harley Davidson bikers. Even if like a speed bike, I don't know what they're called, but like the faster bikes passes by them, they get mad. You're supposed to wait behind the pack or whatever because of whatever, like,
I guess some written rule
that they have or something like that. Yeah, but I don't know anything about that either. And the stepdad shouldn't be partaking in stupid activities like that. But that doesn't mean that
you're grown.
that doesn't mean that the guy
like the heat of the moment. It's just what sucks, bro. Yeah. And sometimes like the heat of the moment, if you don't know how to control your emotions, I mean, it just fucks you up.
Yeah, he's partially responsible, but very like it's not like 50%. It's like he's probably like 10%, like 90-10 or something like that.
And it makes it that much worse because it's a kid.
Yeah, especially in like your stepdad. So also like, even as much as you grow up with this kid your whole life, like you're still like you're not really theirs, and then I would feel like I mean, I don't know how stepdads. I don't know how close they can get. I don't know if they get like. I don't know if you ever do stepdads ever like. Yeah, I guess so because people usually adopt them.
If you've been there for like a lot, because a lot of people they also show. I guess it depends on the starting point of like stepdad.
That's true, and eventually they do become like father and son, right?
Yeah, pretty sure. Especially if they probably became a stepdad when they were very young. Because I feel like you probably won't have like the same relationship with like coming into a kid's life when he's 14 than when he's like 2.
Yeah, and in some cases, I've known people that like have their stepdad has been there since she was pregnant. The mom was pregnant, which is weird.
Yeah, sometimes it's a little odd, and then there's instances where depending on the way that you look at it, it's cool or not. I mean, some stepkids even manage or they go and legally change their last name.
Yeah, I've seen those videos. You get teary-eyed, I think, if you're a pussy, but I don't. You get teary-eyed?
Nah.
Yeah, fuck them.
Because I don't live that.
You can't relate to that.
Yeah,
life.
I can't relate to it. So I mean, it's like it makes you kind of feel good. I'm not gonna lie, but it's not like not teary-eyed. You get me? Because I don't have a stepdad. You get me? Like I mean, I'm not saying that it's a bad or good or bad thing, but it's just like I don't relate to it. You get me?
Yeah, and I talk a lot of shit about being like a stepdad. Like me personally, like I don't want to be a stepdad, but I think that's like it takes a lot for you to do that, and so like you have to be like really mature, and you're probably a better person than me if you are doing that. Because a lot of people like, well, what's that rule? A stepdad is like the dad that stepped up or something like that. Something stupid. Oh,
and
bro.
And the stepdad, he's a dad that stepped up.
Yeah, and then the real dad, the dad stepped down or some shit. Do you remember, bro? Do you remember the people have these people will like have these quotes, and then they'll highlight certain words like she believed. Mm-hmm. and then they'll highlight like he lied or something like that. You ever see those?
She lied, yeah.
Or she believed something, and then
real lies, fake lies, something like that.
something like that, and they'll highlight like letters in the middle, like oh she believed, but he lied or something like that. That was so fucking and girls.
Laugh now, cry later.
Bro, those stupid quotes. And some people live by these quotes. I mean, whatever gets you through the day, but you're retarded if you believe in those things.
What was the other one? She spread her wings, something.
She spread her wings and then her legs or something like that, right? No, no.
Nah, it wasn't that one. But,
Oh, that's the one I saw.
but yeah, fucking.
I think they're Tumblr quotes. You know Tumblr?
Yeah, Tumblr. Everybody would post like their swag picture, like the little thing, and then they would put a quote on top of it.
Tumblr was just like thumbnails. It's like basically thumbnails.
I wonder why it didn't take off the way that Instagram did, because it was pictures, like the same thing that we do, like repost, and it's stupid because
it was repost. Huh?
it was repost. It's like everything that Instagram is now is basically what Tumblr was.
Well, Tumblr was before,
And fucking Tumblr used to have videos and GIFs.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
Instagram didn't have that until like 2018, something like that, bro. Because it used to be nothing but pure
photos up until like
photos.
2017, I think.
Yeah, and
all
then,
stories were like 2017.
Yeah, and then Tumblr had stories
Porn.
too. And then on top of that, Tumblr was cool because it was kind of like MySpace too, where you could fix your background and
Oh yeah, I think it wasn't managed probably because I used to watch porn on there.
shit.
like yeah, legit. Also Tumblr gifs. I never had Tumblr, but I would like look up like boobs on Tumblr.
Oh,
before.
but the thing is, like, it's crazy how Tumblr didn't survive, knowing that everything that Tumblr was, that's what Instagram is right now.
Oh yeah. Oh, speaking of surviving, Vine's coming back.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Vine too.
Who bought it?
I have no idea, but I just saw like I think Liza Koshy, who's like a big Viner at the time.
She's like a movie star now.
Is she? She
She has like little roles, and she's not like a complete like oh shit, but
yeah.
she has a lot of little fucking roles and.
She mentioned, I think they interviewed her about Vine 2 coming back, which is not gonna be the same as Vine, the first original, because the original was like impromptu. A lot of people are gonna try to like curate a plan, a strategy,
and now it's gonna be a little bit more crazier because of AI.
AI. Everybody's gonna try to get famous and rich off of it. It's gonna be super saturated. It's gonna be tough, and you're gonna find us on Vine 2 also. There's
gonna be a few people that are gonna explode and blow it though. I feel like we gotta find a way to fucking get out of. I don't know. Gotta make it. Fuck. We gotta find something to fucking make this shit like be way different, you know?
Yeah, something, huh? Vine. You'll see us on Vine, because on TikTok it's just like clips of this. Maybe Vine can be like something. 6 seconds. We can be, bro. You and I talk a lot.
Yeah.
Talk for hours. Like with online. We could be charismatic, funny, thought provoking in 6 seconds, right? Because most of the retention we have is like 6-7 seconds, brother. They only watch it for 6 seconds. We can just find whatever works for 6 seconds.
I mean, we're like, believe it or not, for the fucking reels that we have, if I'm not mistaken, the average reel views are about 76.
Yeah.
And we hit it out the ballpark for the most part.
Yeah, 76. Yeah,
76 views.
Yeah, dude, that's a lot.
So it's like
we could get 80 on Vine.
Nah, we could definitely do
like 100 views, 200 views.
I don't know. I think that we could hit 1,000 because most of the time, like let's be honest, with our reels, we do hit 1,000.
Yeah,
most of the time.
Yeah, mostly bots that I buy, but yeah. Yeah. All right, it's 10. We're gonna. Yeah, that was it. We didn't really talk about nothing really. We talked about.
I mean, there's nothing going on, bro. It's the end of the year. Like everything's like fucking sizzling down. Like
Santa's coming.
Santa's not coming. He's broke, bro. He couldn't make it to the North Pole, bro, because of the tariffs.
Oh yeah.
Well, Rudolph is too expensive, dog. Rudolph. As a matter of fact, he couldn't get his visa.
His blinkers. Oh, what?
He couldn't get his fucking visa renewed, bro.
Yeah, if Santa doesn't come, we will.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean nothing's been going on, bro.
Going on.
We're probably gonna be recording in, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks from now.
Yeah,
or maybe the Friday that we come back.
If you make it back.
Nah, we making it back, brother.
If you make it back.
We making it back.
Are we born here?
Yeah, for sure. Well, the issue's not fucking coming back. The issue's also leaving because of the whole like TSA and people fucking what do you call it? Protesting.
Yeah. Oh yeah, people
Like
aren't working.
a lot of people fucking flights have gotten delayed a little bit.
Yeah. Well, if you make it to Mexico, have fun.
If I have to, fool, I'll fucking come back on the what do you call it?
La Bestia.
On the Greyhound.
Dude, they're not gonna let you in the Greyhound. The Bestia. You can come back in the Bestia, dude. You're gonna be a changed man. You have a different perspective.
I'll be fucking driving the Bestia.
It's gonna end up-
Conductor.
it's gonna end up in fucking New York. All right, buddies.
I did-
This was a fun episode. Also, no one's here to listen to it because now we're in. But if you guys are, if any of you guys are retarded and you're still here, we have a new camera. It's also 4K. Also, if you see me looking at my phone here, I'm not ignoring you guys.
Yeah, we've been looking at the fucking time running on the camera.
Time running, and also if you guys can see, you guys are the camera's right there. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a couple weeks. If my friend here makes it back, have fun. Merry Christmas. We'll see you before Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah. Praise Allah.